A Mason. A Jacob. An Ethan. A fresh-faced film bro. I don't know. Folks,
There you go.
that's the second take.
That's good.
Yeah. We're cornballing it up.
I knew,
it's fine.
dude.
It's
As
fine.
soon as I saw that in the movie, I was like, "That's gonna be the plot."
It's gonna be the intro. It's gonna be the intro.
a fleet.
A fleet. A man.
The fact that he had the balls to start the movie
with
I
Scotty
just
B.
hope
with
that
Travis Scott.
all of Travis Scott's discography moving forward, like every ad-lib is just replaced with a fleet.
Absolute
It's
cinema.
lit. It's a man.
And I can't even lie, man. It had me feeling a certain way.
It did.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Once again, we would not have had Travis Scott in Odyssey if it wasn't for Tenet.
Later. No.
Yep.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
I'm saying, bro, I've been saying.
Tenet changed everything.
Well,
Dude,
It
I was in
really
the
did,
theater
and I'm not
today.
even kidding. Like that is like actually a thing.
Tenet saved cinema. We forget this because we were like,
It saved
was
us during COVID.
It was COVID, and we were like, are movies gonna happen ever again? And we're like,
I'm
I don't
not gonna
think so.
lie.
We went
I
to
don't
go
know
see Tenet.
I'm not sure if Dune 1 would have played in theaters if it wasn't for Tenet.
I like
Think
that.
about that, dude. That's a dominoes.
The
falling
Tenet
there.
butterfly effect, man.
I think someone.
really is.
I think Ethan, when you go to grad school, you need to have that. That should be your thesis. Even though it's completely unrelated, it should be
Among other things.
the Tenet butterfly effect.
The Tenet butterfly.
Completely unrelated.
Yeah, my
You
dissertation.
could write about Travis Scott's The Plan at the end of
Sure.
Tenet, and then the end of the song at this one. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's him and James Blake.
And
So when Travis Scott is talking about the red light and the blue light.
look, y'all
The 747.
Yeah.
are gonna be proud of me. I've had the Chris Nolan juices like flowing again after because I rewatched Oppenheimer before I saw the Odyssey.
Good.
And I watched the Odyssey, and then I had fond memories of Tenet and 70mm, and I am likely going to rewatch Tenet soon because I am missing that movie right now. I want to.
It's
watch
not
it.
the perfect movie, but it's the perfect Christopher Nolan.
I want to watch. I want to watch it again.
I saw your guy Sean. He did a video. I don't know if you saw this, but like about
Yeah.
why Tenet is a masterpiece. Like
Yes.
he did it with The Ringer. And like
That's
feel like,
my boy,
I
man.
feel like this is a take that's becoming sort of the vogue thing now.
It is.
That like everybody's reclaiming Tenet, and
It's like the new Prestige. It's like that's like the cool person take to be like Tenet's.
I think we
really
need to
good.
stake our ground as Tenet
Yeah.
truthers from the outset, right? Because we were,
I've been on it, man.
yeah,
We've been on it.
we've been on it. This was,
And
this
then
was
I-
like
and then-
when we first met, Mason and I were like, we bonded over our shared appreciation for Tenet.
And then you gained a follower in me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You converted a follower.
Anyway, yeah,
The poster, man. The poster in the
apartment.
in the apartment. It's-
We let him-
Wait. That's just very sidetracked.
Yeah.
This doesn't have to be in the pod. I was watching The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with me.
Yes.
Do you still have the
The Dane DeHaan poster.
flag?
It's somewhere,
Yeah.
man. It's somewhere.
Okay.
I have a
we-
picture of it.
We busted it out for Boogie Nights.
We did.
I was gonna say.
I don't know where
I
it
was
went in
telling
the
Mia.
move.
I was like, I'm pretty sure Ethan has it because
do.
I don't.
Yeah.
So someone has to have it.
Yeah, I remember.
What a movie, man. Whew.
It's a hot mess. It's a beautiful hot mess. It's like because it's a lot of fun.
Dude,
But it's
I
also too
forgot how
long.
bad.
It's also too long.
Well, dude, I forgot how bad the like dubstep Hans Zimmer, Pharrell
bro,
Williams
it's
stuff.
awful.
Like it is just.
I
know-
still think that like the electric eels fixing Jamie Foxx's gap tooth is the single greatest like dramatic moment in Marvel history.
It's so funny, dude.
I like that
Amazing.
one song. It's like when when Electro and Spider-Man first fight, and you can hear
yes.
Pharrell. He's like, he lied at me. He shot at me. He hates me.
He lied.
And then it's like and then they get
But
the
he
clarinet.
said,
It's like,
but he says he hates a me like he's Mario.
yeah,
He hates something.
hates something. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Tenet.
Tenet.
Absolute
Yeah.
cinema.
But
It really did change. We'll get into this, but there is no Oppenheimer or Odyssey without Tenet. And I've been saying
and I'm of the mindset that maybe we'll talk about this more, but I think that these past 3 movies are sort of an unofficial thematic trilogy.
that. Yeah.
I think these movies are in conversation with each other. More so Oppenheimer and
dialogue.
I think Oppenheimer and the Odyssey are very much in conversation with each
Definitely.
other.
Yeah.
But I
And
think there's an argument to be made about Tenet also.
Definitely technically, because I feel like Tenet is when he brought on Jennifer Lame and Goranson and like the
Sure.
whole crew, the main crew that like
He's been that's how he assembled the
been like
team.
Avengers.
Assemble. Yeah. But yeah, okay.
Who's ready
but
for
anyway.
Doomsday? No.
What's the angle here? How do we want to tackle this? Because I mean, we could go kind of beat for beat. We could go big picture first. I know we don't necessarily have a specific mode in which we operate. It's kind of just vibe, but we could.
Well, if you want to go beat for beat, that's gonna have to be led by you because I do not remember
all right, we could just start with the
the
opening.
sequence of things.
So, oh, okay. I'll make a point and I'll reinforce it. How about this?
Yeah.
So one of my favorite parts of the Odyssey, and this is of every Chris Nolan film, and it's also sort of a drawback. The edit is so strong, man. And especially the way in which he paces the story, both in how he weaves in and out of timelines and flashback and sort of present day things. But I also love how he will throw a short little clip in when something is mentioned and it cuts back and it stays for a little bit longer in like a present day and then it fully flashes back.
Yep.
He does it a few times and I think it's a really effective device. But first shot of the film is of the Trojan horse, which I think is I don't know. I think it's a fantastic opening scene.
It kind of had to be that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's like,
Yeah.
it does feel very, it feels right.
We see Elliot Page's character just kind of sitting on the sand, and then there are these like, I guess, okay. So if they're from Troy, what are they called? Trojan? I guess they're Trojans, right?
Trojans, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
Duh.
be,
It's
right?
so
I mean, I
obvious.
would.
Okay. So yeah, Trojan soldiers.
I guess.
They're basically. I don't know what they're asking.
I haven't read the
I can't
source
even remember.
text.
Yeah,
I've
I've
never
read
read-
the Odyssey.
I've
I
never
have-
read the Odyssey.
2 of my sisters have read the Odyssey. They both know it very well. Adeline took a class.
They
on
never. They never made us read it.
Yeah, I didn't have to
It.
read
I
it
read the
either.
graphic novel in middle school.
I'm sure
graphic
that was
novel.
probably way better.
In social studies, yes, that was what was.
Yeah, it sounds a
assigned
lot
to
more
us.
palatable.
If there was a Lego edition, I would read it.
For
Like
sure.
the Lego Bible.
But yeah, we open with the Trojan. Wait, no, that's such a lie. It opens with Travis Scott. It literally opens with Travis Scott.
I couldn't remember if Travis Scott was right after that or before.
No, it's before.
Is the very because I know Travis Scott's the first thing you hear. Is Travis Scott the first image?
I
of
think
the
he's
film?
the first
He's
thing
the,
you see.
he's the first image of the film. He's the first thing you see. Yeah.
a fleet,
Goo, goo, goo. A man.
a man.
Goo, goo, goo. An Odyssey. Goo, goo.
It's so. I mean, I feel like Travis Scott being in the film and like him kind of humming in the score and like
Yeah.
him being the credit song is like the most silly Christopher Nolan thing ever. It like kind of works. It's very.
I think-
like,
I'm not huge on it. It's novel.
I'm not,
not-
Well, that's the thing about Christopher Nolan is there's just like Nolanisms even still in this that are just like, come on, Nolan.
Yeah.
Like you just like
He can't
why are
help
we-
himself.
He can't help himself.
No.
It's like the last 3 lines of the movie.
It's
like,
always-
he can't
oh,
help
yeah,
himself.
he-
You just had to throw it in
Uh-huh.
like, oh, here's the meaning. Here's the meaning.
Yeah, no. I was like, oh, so we're Dark Knighting this. We're fully Dark Knighting this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think ever since,
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely did that with Batman Begins because it's like, I don't know what they say. It's probably something that Rachel said. It's like, and then there's
Is this the beginning of Batman?
and then there's the Commissioner Gordon speech at the end of Dark Knight, and then there's inevitably something at the end of Dark Knight Rises where,
No, Dark Knight Rises is when he like Alfred
oh, he
sees him
coined
or
it.
something. And,
Oh, it does
and-
the little nod thing.
Yeah, and it's like yeah. It's like no.
Well, even I think it's like incredibly effective, but like even the ending of Oppenheimer, I think he likes to tie it all back in very
Yeah.
obvious
He
ways.
does. He does. He does.
with a comically large bow.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so we get the Travis Scott opening, and then it cuts to the Trojan
It's
horse.
a Travis Scott.
Maybe all of Chris's
Funny to hear.
films in the future will just open with Travis Scott doing something. It sort of frames the film. I mean, if
The next one's gonna be Benson Boone.
Benson Boone,
It's gonna be Benson Boone on a table.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what story Chris gravitates towards next. Because
I mean, where does he go from here?
I don't know. You literally did like
Absolutely
maybe
no
the
idea.
most kind of the story of humanity, right? Like if you were to
Well, unless he
pick a
makes the
narrative
Bible.
out- yeah, I mean seriously.
Like, like
That's
no,
about
I'm serious.
all
Like,
that's
that's
left.
really the only
Yeah.
other biggest thing you can
Yeah.
do is if he like just wanted to like do the Old Testament or New Testament for that matter. Like, I don't know. I feel like he'll go smaller, but I've also said that before and been very wrong.
I still found myself like going back to the editing of the film. I found myself so jarred with the pacing. It almost felt like I've used this analogy like twice in the past week. But Indiana Jones, when he's holding on to the whip that's attached to a car and he's just being dragged on the ground, like that's kind of what it feels like trying to follow a Nolan movie in like the first 15 minutes before you acclimate to like how fast things move.
Yeah,
People just
I didn't think this one was too bad,
I don't know.
I think I was a little.
but it does introduce a lot. I mean, it does introduce a lot.
I think I was a little prepared because I feel like the editing in Oppenheimer is maybe even more sporadic.
Oh, it definitely is faster.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think the editing in Oppenheimer is incredible because it's just like people in rooms talking the movie, and it makes it like he makes it feel like a it's edited like a war movie almost. Like, it makes it feel like a conversation, feel like a gunfight, and I like that he used the same approach for the Odyssey.
Yeah. I do really feel like, I mean, this is a broader point too, but it goes back to the editing. I do really feel like I think he's nailed down the editing and timeline shifting approach about as well as he will ever do. Like, I think in Oppenheimer and this, it's like he's
got it down to a science.
and it's like
Yeah.
and it's like finally 99% effective. I feel in the earlier stuff, it's like sometimes there, sometimes not. Even in Tenet, it's like, what
Kind
are we
of a
doing?
mess.
I mean, you know what I mean? But it's like in the last two, it's like he's finally got it down.
How do we feel about this? This is a Hoyt joint. That's hard to say.
Cinematographer.
Yeah. But how do we feel about like the vision of it? Because it still feels, but it almost feels more restrained in a way. I don't know. It seems to more support Nolan's vision than like I don't see Hoyt doing Hoyt things quite as much in this film as he does in others. But go ahead.
Well, let me say, me and Ethan actually had this conversation like long before the movie came out. But when the initial trailers first dropped, visually I was a little concerned, and I couldn't really pinpoint why. To me, like the movie didn't look as like explosive. I guess just like seeing it regularly. But we all had the luxury of seeing this movie in 70 millimeter, and I don't know. I was kind of blown away with the visuals. Like, I think I wouldn't say it's like, I wouldn't say cinematography is as good as Tenet. I think that might definitely look better, but I think it looks beautiful.
I do think like for a lot of the movie, it is weirdly constrained a bit, which I think is definitely intentional. I do think it's shot very masterfully.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, obviously, like on the 70 mil IMAX screen, it's like even just like the color of the ocean is like whoa, like the blues are just
it's incredible,
very rich and vibrant. And yeah, I mean, it just anything on 70 mil IMAX, which especially for this because it's fully in it, it's not changing aspect ratios. He's not going back and forth from like 70 mil IMAX to just IMAX. It's like, it really is a treat to go in there and it take up the entire space of the screen for the entire movie.
Yeah.
I've never had an experience like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. And obviously it looks amazing.
And it honestly, it feels weird that it's taken this long to get here. Because like people always like, I think like Oppenheimer being IMAX was such a big deal, and then like going back and watching it's like, oh yeah, like most of this movie isn't in full IMAX.
Yep. But you see, like, with the profits being made and like the Nolanism of like formats, and we saw this with Sinners too. It's like you're gonna start seeing a lot of stuff shot on 70 and stuff because that's like a way that the studios can advertise.
Please, man. I would love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset about it
Because I think it demands a certain caliber of artistry, right? If you're using the tools, then you have to approach it with a degree of respect that is not guaranteed with anybody shooting, your run-of-the-mill Netflix movie.
Yep.
So if that technology does become available, I think people feel sort of an additional pressure maybe to produce something that's high quality, and I think that's good. I think
people are kind of getting tired of like the MCU gray.
Well, obviously
void,
not. I mean, the new
everything
Spider-Man's coming
looks-
out. Supposedly it's pretty
Well,
good.
yeah,
man.
but that's
I've heard.
but that's also Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Wait,
like,
hold on.
I,
Can we use this to piggyback? I'm sorry. I don't want to dunk on our man Tom. Well, okay. I'll say this.
Speaking of Spider-Man, Tom Holland's in the Odyssey.
Yeah, he is in the Odyssey. An all-time performance, maybe, for the wrong reasons, possibly.
an all-time bad performance, yeah, probably.
His worst performance of all time.
I just think it's.
Unfortunately.
I think for one, it's a hard character to play. Two, I don't think it should have been him.
No.
And three, with what he was given, he did a bad job with. Like I think it's kind of X's all across the board.
Sure. I was just thinking, especially rewatching it today, it's fresh. I was thinking how much better the movie would be if whoever was cast really nailed the Telemachus role.
It's very interesting because I feel like I feel like everyone, like all the actors in the Odyssey are just like kind of leave like an unbelievable impression. Like even Elliot Page's like very brief appearance is like just super memorable and super well done.
His sort of bit in Hades is like that is a phenomenal sequence.
Yeah, and even he was in Yesterday. Like
what's his name?
Oh, Himesh Patel.
Yeah.
Himesh Patel.
He was great.
Yeah, very good.
And
He's great.
it's just crazy. I feel like almost everyone in the movie is giving their all, and just like super passionate performances. And then Tom Holland is just kind of like almost on autopilot. Not almost, he is on autopilot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would need to see it again to see if that's the problem. I feel like
It's not a singular problem, but it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
It's very bland and like kind of just.
It is
does
very,
not leave an
it's
impression.
it's very dry oatmeal.
Yeah.
Like just waking up to eating some dry oatmeal. There's not much there, and it does. I don't think that because everyone else is good and because he's not in the movie like overwhelmingly. I don't think it makes it like a disastrous movie. I definitely think it brings it down a bit.
Yeah, and I don't really care about his screen time as sort of a consequence. That,
no, it's the one big glaring issue in the movie. There's some other small nitpicky things, but I think
this is his first time working with
he's
Nolan,
like the big
correct?
one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Interesting.
definitely.
Yeah. I mean, like, when I saw the casting, it made sense, and I was excited to see his name, but just, I don't know, man. I was disappointed. But
As soon as I saw him like talking to Anne Hathaway,
yeah, who killed it, by
like
the way?
in the beginning, I was like, ooh, this is just, it's just not it. He's just really
Now, if we could turn to a more positive note, I would like to nominate Mr. Robert Pattinson as next on deck for someone who can shoulder the lead role in a Nolan movie, because that man is acting circles around like everybody except for Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway. Like respect to both of them. But dude, Rob, I forget how good Rob is.
He's great.
He's one of the best working today.
He's great. I mean, yeah, he's good. He's good in
absurd.
everything, and he is in everything. Yeah. It's amazing. He's good in everything, and he's also in the biggest.
Well, and you
movies.
see him play like the different, the gamut of characters that fiction has to offer, and you believe it every time. It's never jarring. It's never.
And
hard to believe.
this year might go down as I think not might. I think 2026 will go down as the year of Rob Pat because he was great in the drama.
for
He was
sure.
great in the Odyssey.
He was
we
great in
have
the drama.
we have the new movie from
Dune.
He's in Dune 3, but then he's also playing the pedophile hunter guy in the other movie.
Chris Hansen.
He's playing Chris Hansen in that
amazing.
one movie.
Yeah.
What's
Oh yeah.
what's the name of that movie? It's escaping me, but that looks interesting.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But
No, I mean he's if Rob is in it or Seed in
yeah,
it,
like four movies
that's just like
4 movies in 1 year is already kind of absurd, but like 4 movies that are all probably going to be great. I mean, 2 of them are already great, and this man's going to go 4 for 4.
Yeah, I'm just.
well,
He's one of those people
Go
where
ahead.
I'm just excited to see him age into the roles that lie ahead for him because dude's, I think, early 40s, late 30s, and like the real meaty stuff that I think a lot of like A-list actors doesn't really get offered to them until their late 40s, early 50s. And I mean, so I just, if he's already at this point right now, the same for Zendaya, honestly, because like she makes the most of her screen time, but doesn't really say much, but I mean, they're both kind of like titans of their sort of cohort.
It also is funny that they're in 3 movies together this year.
Yeah.
Seeing
a lot of each
And
other. They're
they're
probably
all
sick of
gonna-
each other, man.
Probably.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah. I guess on the topic of performance, Mr. Damon,
The
Capac.
And look, I've always been a big fan of Mr. Ripley himself.
You
But
know, in his Criterion picks, he like the first one he does is a Purple Moon, I think, or Purple Noon.
and he said he had to do that for homework for Ripley.
Yeah.
Right?
He mentioned Ripley. He said the thing, man. How's it peeping, Tom?
He said,
How's it
the
peeping,
beeping. I say that all the time.
Don't you just want to watch every movie that you see once?
I think
That's what he said, right?
that I think Nolan casting Damon is like A++ inspired cast. I think it has to be Damon
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
because it could have been Bale. It could have been. I mean, he could have just gone back to Killian.
Right.
He could have done
Killian
like
would've been the
Tom
wrong pick.
Hardy.
Tom
But
Hardy
it's
would've
like
done a good
he's the
job.
pick.
But yeah, Matt
Tom
Damon.
Hardy would have done a good job, but I feel like Damon, it's like half the time you're like annoyed at him, and like Himesh Patel's a stand-in where you're like, dude,
Yeah.
Damon's just making the wrong decision over and over and over again. But then in the end, it's like it's Matt Damon. You got to root for him.
Yeah.
It's like Damon's like almost always the good guy. I mean, I know he is like a bad guy in a Nolan movie, which is like maybe taking away from my point a bit, but I feel like Damon is very like just a great casting choice.
I agree, and I've always been a fan of Matt Damon, but I wouldn't say I've just been like a huge Matt Damon fan. I've always been like, yeah, he's like good, but I think the Odyssey really drives home like how great he can be, and also feel like I don't know, this is his first like huge thing in a while, right?
Well, Ripley was like what 90.
I'm just thinking of like this decade.
No, I'm not messing with that.
Yeah.
I mean his last what was it The Martian? What's the last Damon movie that's like been huge?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like this is like a great like not like
Probably
not like bounce
The
back.
Martian.
He's always been around, but like this is
Yeah,
a great
yeah,
like kind of pop off.
Yeah.
He's excellent. You know, are you? Oh, cool.
Pause.
Should I keep rolling or pause?
Yeah, you can keep rolling. I'm rolling again now. So.
All right. Yeah. One thing. Can I speak my truth real quick?
Let's hear it.
I've never been a John Bernthal guy. I know he's in The Bear,
Yeah.
and I know that like
He's the guy who screams.
he's the screaming guy, and
Yeah.
honestly, yeah,
He's been tied-
he's the screaming
think
muscle
that he
angry
was-
guy.
Do you? Well, are you saying? Are you like alluding to the fact that you didn't like him in this, or?
I thought he was pretty good actually in this. Like
Yeah.
this of the roles that he's had, he was fine in this. I just think he's like kind of typecast, and I don't like the character that he's often asked to play. I don't care for it. I think it's rather annoying. And okay, I did not love the casting of Benny Safdie as Agamemnon.
Disagree.
I also disagree. I think
Okay.
that Nolan, I think that it's thematically and subtextually there's a reason why it's safety. I mean, maybe I'm like reading into it much, but I think that he's like
Let's hear it.
subverting the expectations of like it being like a Tom Hardy or someone that's like really grand, and it's like his foolish death to Helen like makes more sense because it's like we know Safdie as like the silly guy and fun. And I think that it's like I think Nolan's alluding to the fact that it's like even Agamemnon, who has like so much aura and power, it's like when you take the mask off, it's just a regular looking dude that's kind of funny. That's what I thought of.
Write that down.
And I also think that it's like
That's an interesting read.
he's not. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of lines. So
No, he doesn't.
I feel like if he did have more lines, then it would not need to be Safdie. But I feel like I kind of understand what Nolan.
His
is
delivery
getting
in Hades just kind of felt flat. I don't know. Like it was kind of monotone.
at. I mean, I feel
Definitely.
like that's fair.
I don't know.
I mean, as far as like occupying the visual space on the screen, he murdered it, man. He looked so
which
cool.
the suit was like doing most of the work.
Yeah, but
Because that was like a Darth Vader entrance, dude.
No,
Like
it
anytime
was.
he's
It was-
walking around, it's like, oh my gosh, dude.
Extremely
it's so
menacing.
it's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool, yeah.
I didn't feel super affected by his character, but maybe I'm in the minority. I don't know if my mind will change on subsequent rewatches.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Well, you've also
yeah,
seen
that's
it twice now. I mean, I've only seen it
Yeah,
twice.
yeah.
So I mean,
let's see. We should probably get into some of the thematic stuff because we're talking a lot about like performances and technical things, but I mean, obviously it's the Odyssey, so it's about like grand sweeping ideas, but so much of this just comes down to the folly of man and like hubris and pride. I don't know. Like there's so many times when Odysseus, like you said, he's just doing something stupid, and you're like, man.
it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like- which is why I think Hamish Patel is really like. I think that character is really important, and the casting of Patel is really important. Where it's like he's the stand-in for the audience, where he just
Yeah.
keeps getting mad at him. He's like, dude, what are you doing? Like you're killing men. You're doing all this. You say that you know like what's gonna happen.
And I hadn't really refreshed on the source material of the Odyssey prior to it. And I think with being inundated with the hero's journey and it just being such sort of a conventional staple within our culture, like everybody knows about it, it's very interesting to so easily see the flaws in Odysseus's leadership style and his decision making and like he's selfish and he's kind of reckless and there are a lot of instances where he just makes a rash decision and there are pretty like harsh consequences that oftentimes don't affect him. Like he is the last person to experience the ramifications of his own decisions, which is very interesting. But you're like, oh yeah, I mean, it's Odysseus's movie, and you know he's this leader of men, but really like he's a fundamentally flawed person, and so it's interesting to see sort of the disconnect between the stories of Odysseus in Ithaca and to watch like the rapport that he has with his soldiers, and also like after their victory in Troy, they fully go and like pillage villages. You know, they're killing civilians, they're stealing. These are not like moral, upstanding people.
It's very in tandem with Oppenheimer. It's like very similar.
Yeah, I think Nolan is very interested in sort of operating in that balance in the gray of. I don't know. I don't know what sort of ideology that points to, but
Well, it's just it's in all his movies. Like something that I heard someone say was like the beginning of Inception is like alluding to the Odyssey. It feels like the Odyssey has kind of like been sprinkled out throughout his career, where it's like troubled man or like man of power, and it's like how do you handle this power? How do you like, you know?
And it's equally about the collapse of society as well, like the end of the Bronze Age. And honestly, you know what that reminds me of is The Sopranos, when Tony's like, "I'm beginning to think that I came in at the end of things."
Yeah.
Where like he's talking about how he has entered the world, where he is risen to the top of a system at the point of its
worst time.
collapse. And he's like operating a system that no longer exists anymore. And I think it's very true for the Odyssey, because it's Nolan is so fascinated with like Zeus's law, and which is effectively the golden rule, right? Treat people how you would like to be treated. And the Trojan horse, that sort of like guerrilla approach to breaking the honor code of war, or whatever unwritten or written rules there are of battle, especially back then, like doing what you have to do to win.
Yeah.
And it's like you achieve an outcome, but at what cost? And it also, I don't know, it examines sort of how it colors your soul, and how not operating in that space of considering other people is fundamentally dangerous. And I think Nolan is holding up a mirror, definitely, and wanting us to ask a lot of questions about contemporary society.
Definitely. You probably
and,
to himself, and also definitely modern day society, and probably specifically America.
Yeah.
I think that it's like, I don't think it's that crazy to be like, hey, he wrote this after like around the time Trump 2.0 is happening. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of modern day subtextual ideas
And
in there.
I also just like, I agree with Mason, like talking about how the Odyssey has been sprinkled in like throughout Nolan's career and the hero's journey. But I also feel like we are a long ways away from the days of Interstellar.
Yes.
But Interstellar is quite literally the Odyssey, though.
Yeah. But
mean-
no.
Yeah,
wait.
but it's-
but hear me out though. Interstellar, is like hopeful at the end,
Yeah.
and I feel like spiritually,
This is much more cautionary.
He's becoming-
Spiritually, a movie like Interstellar or Inception is such a far cry from Tenet, Oppenheimer, and the
He's
Odyssey.
becoming more cynical.
There's a total shift.
I think I totally agree with Mason Word. I feel like recently he's been holding up the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, I
One
think
could
that's
say
what
that
I'm saying.
Nolan is becoming Tarkovsky-pilled.
Oh,
In his...
it's giving nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, bro, guess what I saw the other day?
What?
Complete non sequitur. Went to the movie theater, and I saw someone on their automobile. They had a picture of the Tark on their bumper. They had a Tark sticker on the bumper. It was on a truck. It's on a Ford.
What the heck? That
Lifted
is.
F-150 with Andrei Tarkovsky.
I don't think I could have dreamed
Hell
of
yeah,
that.
brother.
What the heck?
That's not something you see every day.
No.
Do you think Tarkovsky dreamed of that? I certainly don't think that.
No, I don't think
That'd
he would
probably
have
make him very
ever.
depressed.
I don't think he ever would have thought he would have been a sticker on an F-150.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted
was-
that in society. But anyway,
No.
yeah, that's a total.
Anyway, just that was something cool I saw.
No, I do think that is a good point. I think I like what you're saying about the mirror, Ethan. I do think that he's becoming more cynical, and I think that that's a lot easier to latch on to in this day and age. Not that we don't need hopeful filmmakers, but it's like, hey,
Sure.
it seems like he's becoming more realist. Like a lot of the problems that people have with Interstellar is it's just like very sappy.
Yeah.
And then it's like very kind of, it feels like it's unearned happiness at the end. And I feel like he has gotten like really far from that.
I think what really caught my attention, and correct me if you disagree here, or don't not correct me, but let me know if you disagree. But when Matt Damon's talking about when it's doing the whole, Dark Knight Rises thing, and it's showing the Trojan horse, and Matt Damon's wrapping things up. It sounds like from the peacetime that will come of Telemachus, assuming the crown, and Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway going off to do their thing. he's basically saying people will come to forget like what the lessons that were learned during this hard times during the peacetime, and the cycle will repeat itself.
Dude, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean I mean that's I think that's right on.
It's like the turn of phrase where people are like, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme.
Yeah.
Like that one. Yeah, like that one a lot.
Oh, write that down.
Hey, I can't take credit. But, no, it's really interesting because it doesn't feel super prescriptive. It doesn't feel like Chris is telling you what to think, how we should act.
No, I mean
But
it
at the
does
same
a
time-
bit. It does at times where it's like Pattinson's character is like very overtly like, get these beggars out of here, you know. And it's which I do like that. Like it is fun to watch, but it does become
My favorite is the swords, get the spears,
get the spears,
shields.
someone tell these beggars to get out of here.
Dude, he's so funny, bro.
He is really good. I mean,
Yeah.
he brings a lot. I feel like that scene really needed Pattinson because Tom Holland is like, it's
He's
not
laying an
doing
egg,
much.
man. Yeah.
And then Damon is just like absolutely like just burning it up. Like
On this topic though,
Dude's a
like,
freight train.
On this topic though, I feel like Tenet, Oppenheimer, and the Odyssey are almost like an unofficial thematic trilogy because Tenet is like grappling with the fact that the future people have done bad things.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer is
The past.
Oppenheimer is, things are happening bad now, and the Odyssey is like bad things have been happening.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, yeah,
Fair.
that's true. That's true.
That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, I mean I think that's well taken.
And I don't know. Like I said, I'd like to rewatch Tenet because I don't know if that's like the main mission of Tenet, but I think that might be a piece that's there.
I mean, yeah, no, it definitely.
It's just about like power falling into the wrong hands. And
it definitely, which is
technology.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which there is like some of that in this too. That's why I'm interested to see like maybe he can just keep kind of making the same movie with different material.
That's what the Safdies are doing. Sorry.
Shots fired.
Bro disliked one movie.
Safety,
Bro disliked
Safety
one movie.
Safety nuke.
Can I please interject and say that I enjoyed Marty Supreme?
Okay.
I just have issues with. I have a
That's
lot of
why
issues
you didn't
with,
like
but-
Benny Safdie, even though he had nothing to do with that movie.
No, yeah. This
Yeah,
is
I
for
just
that thing
wonder-
your brother did.
Well, I wonder if Nolan's just gonna be like, all right, I need like a great hero man from history, and let me write a movie about it. Like, I just wonder if he's just gonna keep doing that, or at least I know Tenet, he like made it up, but still, it's like, is he just gonna keep up making great men and like their return home, or like what they've done and their conscious? I don't know how many more times he can do that, but they're also all like pretty dang good movies too. So.
Yeah. I also I wanted to talk a bit about. Oh, sorry, Jacob. Do you?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
The second rewatch really opened my eyes. I want to examine the role of women within this film, because.
Well, I think it's interesting to point out that like I've seen some people have this issue. Like I said, I've never read the Odyssey, so I can't really say anything. But I guess the Odyssey, the original source material, is way more sexual. And
Calypso.
Calypso plays a much
Calypso.
bigger, much bigger role in the book than in the movie, and I think some people, like didn't really appreciate that. But I find it interesting that he like completely cut back on that.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Well, where were
that's
you going with that, Ethan? Like,
Well, I just meant. Okay, so obviously the wars and the armies are comprised of men, but it seems like all the consequential decisions are made by men. All decisions of consequence, good and bad, are made by men, and it almost feels like the women in this film are.
They have to put the men back on track.
They do have to put the men back on track, absolutely, but they're also beholden to. They're able, because they're not part of the system, they're able to see it for its flaws, but they don't have the power or the platform to change it. They have to wait for a man to change it for the. It's really, I don't know. I just found it fascinating, and maybe that's much of the times, I suppose.
well,
Like,
welcome to a Christopher Nolan movie. I mean, that's like, because I feel like that would be of the times and it is historical, but it's also like very well known and I mean, you can see it in his filmography.
Mhm.
Nolan just does not write good women characters. Like
well,
it just
no,
he's
he doesn't.
always struggled with it.
Yeah.
That's by far the weakest part of Oppenheimer
'Cause
is Emily Blunt's
honestly,
character. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, man, just sitting in the theater basking in it. I was like,
Yeah.
this thought crossed my mind of like,
Which
what if
I
I was
will-
a woman watching this? I was like, would this still hit the same? I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it would. I think I'd be a little irritated.
I feel like
actually.
this has some of his better women characters.
I
It
was
definitely
gonna
is not
say,
as-
I
it's
do
definitely
feel
not as
like-
bad as Inception.
I feel like Penelope and Anne Hathaway, like what she's
Penelope- I
doing
mean,
with that, like that's much
I think a
better
lot
than
of it
Emily
is
Blunt.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that it does feel like he's like maybe getting a bit better or maybe getting there. I mean, it's still an issue within his films. Like,
I think the existence of Calypso is entirely a metaphor, and that's probably more of a Homer thing than it is a Nolan thing. But Calypso is, I think, our inclination as humans towards comfort and towards stifling our own growth and living in cycles
Yeah.
that are easy but not necessarily
Challenging.
productive or good for what we need.
yeah.
Adel and I were having a really good conversation about Calypso, and also because we just gravitate towards comfort, and
Yeah.
in many senses we are our own worst enemy, and we stifle our own progress. And it was like the whole idea of choosing to remember, and I think just Calypso being sort of this larger idea of like avoidance,
Yeah.
of remaining where it's comfortable and being selective about the parts of life that you want to experience and remember and believe to be true. Because a lot of it is about constructing your own version of reality and choosing what you want to believe. And I think that also has very big implications on both like the political landscape right now, and also just with social media, you can kind of craft existence to be what you want it to be.
Yeah. There's no challenges. There's no. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
think
and
that
you can
it's
make
really
life as
interesting.
frictionless. Yeah, you can make life as frictionless as you care to make it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's really interesting how he wrote Calypso, because I think throughout I mean, I know of the source material. I haven't read it, but I know that it's like, I feel like we all know like Calypso's like
Sure.
place in the story. And I feel like 2/3 of the way through the movie, I was like, are we supposed to think that she's like not bad? Or like, I feel like he was really towing the line between like, maybe he should stay here. Maybe she is, but is she poisoning him with the flower? It's like, you know what I mean? I did have a bit. It was definitely interesting. Not what I was
Yeah.
expecting.
I don't know. And yeah, it's interesting that his decision to leave is very much his own. Like he reaches that point once he chooses to remember what came before, and he remembers Penelope and Ithaca that needs to be saved. And, yeah. Also, Athena as the conscience. Loved that. Loved the use of Zendaya's character
cool.
and sort of
That was cool.
the angel on your shoulder. I like the bit from the storming of Troy when
The monologue
they,
at the end,
are
yeah.
about to decapitate her, and then it cuts to the statue being cut. I thought that was
When
really
he's
cool. That
when
was
he's
cool.
giving the monologue and it cuts back to the Trojan War and he's like, oh, and we also like killed the women and children. Like that's when it's really. I was like, whoa.
not just the
this is
younglings,
really
but-
good.
or not just the men, but the women and children too. Thank you. Just a bit of George Lucas for you.
Is that Attack of the Clones or is that? I don't even remember what movie.
No,
That's
that
I,
Revenge of the
I mixed
Sith.
them up. I mixed them up.
Oh, okay.
Because Padme says the younglings. When she's talking to
she
Obi-Wan.
says, yeah.
But when Anakin's talking to Padme, he's like, not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Lucas.
Star Wars is kind of like the Odyssey, right? Like you can, I don't know.
Actually, no,
I'm not gonna
the-
try.
the-
Whatever.
The Star Wars is like Akira Kurosawa.
Ooh, Kurosawa. It's like Kurosami.
It all comes. Hey,
Star Wars.
I'm
yeah.
reading Dune right now. It all comes back to Dune.
Are you actually reading Dune?
I am. I started
Dude,
it.
it's great.
Dude, I picked it up. I remember before the movie. This is like a total non sequitur. Unless we want to talk about. Did you all see the Dune 3 teaser?
Yes, bro.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
we did.
I saw it.
Dude, I saw that and
Oh,
I
we
was like,
saw it.
I'm gonna
was
go get the book.
Floating. I was floating.
So I started.
Brother.
I had trouble reading the book before the first movie came out. I tried to read some of it in like 2020, 2021, whatever.
Well, you got to read that and Messiah because this
No,
one
I
is
know.
another.
Well, dude,
okay.
I picked up Dune yesterday. I'm on page 340. I'm gonna finish it
You've
in
been
like
trucking.
a day. Yeah, dude.
Dude, okay, can we talk really quick about the dinner scene?
The dinner
where-
scene, yeah.
Bro, the dinner scene is so
It's
good.
so good. It's so. I remember
it's
Davis
such good
telling
writing.
me about that, and he was like, "Why is that
Yeah.
not in the movie?" Like,
No, I was so
it's
mad. I was heated.
so good.
It's
Is
the
there
best
some-
part of the
is
book.
There's a he cut peek from the book from.
He
the,
did. He
from the
kind of
movie?
cut peek from the movie. He did.
Yeah, it's like it's mostly politics, but it's the tension is massively
It's really
crafted and
Dude,
it's
Herbert's
so
writing is
good.
amazing. I have
I need
some
to
of the
reread
other
it.
ones too, like after Messiah. I might try to like read a decent. I might try to read like the third or fourth book too.
Yeah, I'll probably reread it. That's a good thought. It's on my bookshelf.
It's so good, dude. Anyway,
But yeah, the visuals. I mean, dude, and it's your guy Linus Sandgren, right? Is that his name? Linus.
Dune Part 3 is Linus Sandgren.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which I look, it's just a trailer, and I'm not going to say anything definitive, but like he might be
Say it.
he might be cooking Greg Fraser.
dude. I mean, well, most people were like, dude, this looks like Lawrence of Arabia. Like,
It literally
did you
does.
see those people online? Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, this looks absolutely incredible. And the scene
And
that I
basi-
saw, or the scene that we saw before
Yeah.
the Odyssey, I was like, oh my gosh. There were people, which I was in the very first showing on the Thursday, and it was, I told you all this. I was with like all the film bros. Bro, there was people that stood up and started clapping. I've like never seen that. I was like, what the frick?
All right, you're in league with the sweats. This is uncharted territory.
I was with the sweats, dude.
This
There
is
were
like
people that
this is
started like
nerddom right
fawning
here.
over the very first image. I was like, dude.
To be fair,
Dude,
it
it's
was
like-
great.
it's like,
I was kind of floating.
I mean, it was
It's
like
like
Goosebumps territory.
It was kind of giving the Saving Private Ryan sequence.
No, yes, it definitely
was.
was.
big time.
Also, I want to say I've said this a lot. I was wrong about Dune Part 2. It's amazing.
I was gonna go there. I'm sorry. I was gonna say, Mason, every bit of information that I get about like Dune Part 3, I mean, like I just feel less and less I don't know, stupid for making that take.
No,
like, I
yeah,
use the
yeah, yeah.
superlatives. I stepped really far with
It was
what I
far,
said.
it was very far, like a minute after the movie finished. That's
Yeah,
I
it was
think why I
very
was
far.
like, whoa.
But I'm telling you, I
mean,
think
it is.
I think we might be on the precipice
No,
of
yeah.
like an all-time sci-fi.
Well, also
trilogy.
reading the book,
Like,
I'm gonna finish the book,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna watch the two movies, and I feel like they're gonna be
bro,
just like
I'm telling you,
magical.
part two is
Part 2 is yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah,
It is one of the better sci-fi movies that's been made in our lifetime.
I just want to add that it
yeah.
sounds
I mean,
like
it is.
sounds like Mason's showing of the Odyssey was like the Beatles and the Ed Sullivan show when all the girls started screaming and
It
passing
was.
out.
Well, look, I'm sure we can talk about this. I'm sure this happened in your all's screenings, but I feel like there's a lot of like, oh yeah moments towards the end of the third act. Like when he like plucks the bow, like the people were going absolutely crazy. I mean,
So
The use of diegetic sound
Yeah.
as the bow,
with
boing.
the score and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's it
I
all
just-
lines up. Really.
I do want to say, like, around the halfway mark in the movie, I'm like locked in the entire time, and I didn't hear this, but Micah did. Micah taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Dude, the guy behind us is snoring." And I turn around for like half a second, and the guy behind me was just like full mouth agape, just like because I saw it.
Someone
at
get him
11
out of
p.m.
here.
I saw it at 11 p.m. So it was like
Report a
after midnight,
crime,
still.
bro. Report.
Yeah,
report
they
a
should-
crime. That's
they
bad.
should put-
Some people are just not. Some people are just not built for that, and that's okay.
Well,
Jacob,
the
I think-
sad thing is someone wanted that ticket really bad, and someone's in there sleeping, bro.
This man is making a fantastic point. That is an excellent.
What are we doing?
What?
There are people pining over that seat, and you have the
Yeah,
audacity.
that's prime
No.
real estate, and this guy was like, "I'm going to take a nap opening weekend."
Y'all, I think we need to get a manager and get a way to make a Shark Tank pitch for eject buttons on theater seats to
Ooh,
where
we should-
if
ooh,
you're
like
being
trap-
constructed, they can.
I think like trap door style, like down into like a pit.
yes,
kinda
not up
fire,
but
dude.
through. Yes,
Yeah, and
They
then,
fall into
and then,
Hades.
they fall into hate. This is a
and
great
then
idea.
and then into a human grinder.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Just get really crazy.
No, it's a trapdoor, and then you fall down, and you get Jesse Plemons from Begonia, and then he gets to do his worst with you.
And then it's Christopher Nolan playing.
Yeah.
As you get tortured by Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. You get your head shaved, and then Jesse Plemons rubs cream all over you.
Oh,
and then he gets to
gosh,
electrocute
dude.
you. And then you leave. Then it's fine. Then he gets to he wags his finger. He said, no.
I do not miss that movie. Movie's messed
Begonia's
up.
great, man.
I mean,
It's really good. It's just not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
with every
It's
Yorgos
not
movie.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Where's it going?
So
What
we're
is the-
patenting
what is there left?
Trapdoor. What's the last thing?
Still, there's plenty.
I want to say practical effects.
I was good. Yeah.
We gotta talk about
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I meant to talk about
and
that
everything.
earlier. Like,
Yeah.
Nolan's effects throughout the years have been great.
Mm-hmm.
Sticking to practical is always cool, and I feel like this movie kind of saw him set into uncharted territory. And I think people were very worried initially, and I won't lie, like I was initially worried, like especially seeing the I don't even remember what they were called, like the iron armor.
Oh, the
people.
giants. Yeah, they looked bad.
Yeah,
in the trailer.
Oh, the Lastragonians, the big guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really know.
I was a little in the trailer.
Oh,
I
in the
thought it
trailer.
looked
Especially
great.
bad.
In the trailer, it didn't
Yeah.
look great. In the movie, I thought they looked incredible in the movie.
That looked fine. Yeah.
But the Cyclops
Sorry.
just rain on my parade.
Yeah, bro.
No, it was an affirmative fine. I wasn't.
No,
trying to-
I
yeah.
actually, I did not.
I
see
love
any
that
offense to
scene.
How they looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they looked.
Yeah.
I love
Also,
that
that's
scene.
maybe we can get to the score. That's maybe my favorite cue. That's one of my favorite cues for sure.
I agree.
But anyway, Cyclops.
And Cyclops, he looked cool, bro. He just did. Though, actually, honestly, my favorite visual
A
effect in
little
the
freaky.
movie, he was
Pigs.
Yeah. Oh, the visual effects of the witch and the pigs were great.
Sorry, can I sidebar really quick?
Yeah.
I don't. Cersei, whoever played her, didn't connect with me. I really did not enjoy her
Really?
component.
Oh,
I did not like her
I think
performance.
she was great. I think she's gonna.
It-
There's a lot
I
of
thought it
people
was
saying
really
she might
flat.
win supporting actress.
What?
Whoa.
Bro, Anne
I-
Hathaway's
I
literally
mean-
right there.
Well,
I don't know. I thought
in terms
Cersei.
of the-
I thought she was dragging it, bro. I'm
No,
sorry.
well, in
Like,
terms of the Cersei scene, I think that it
I
is.
just thought her interpretation was weird.
Eh.
That could be me. I'll own it.
I didn't take any offense. I thought that it was a really weird scene and it's very disturbing. But I
Successfully.
think Nolan's been saying that he kind of wants to make a horror movie, and it's like there's a couple scenes in this movie that are like, dude,
He's like
you can
testing
do
the
it.
waters.
Yeah, like you can definitely do it. Horror is the genre to do right now. It's
I
like
mean, if the Backrooms guy can do it, Nolan can do it. You know?
If 20-year-old Kane Parsons can do
I have
it.
not seen Backrooms.
Did you know he's only 20 years old?
Bro, they massacred my girl Renata. They done put her in Backrooms.
Bro,
Literally
did you
the
know
best-
Kane
one
Parsons
of the
is
best-
only 20 years old?
Guys, he's only 20 years old. Oh, okay, wait. Sidebar. Speaking of disappointing performances like Tom Holland, Renate and Backrooms.
Listen. She wasn't.
Oh,
that
it's
bad.
not her fault.
Well, I haven't
she-
seen it. I can't.
Renata was fine.
She didn't do anything. It's not her fault, but it wasn't great.
It wasn't her best.
No.
I still thought she was fine. She was like pretty good.
Anyway, sorry. The practical effects slap and the witch and the scene with the witch and the pigs I thought was really cool, and I would like to see Nolan do horror, and I feel like there's evidence in this movie to suggest that he's seriously considering it.
Even
I think this-
all the guys in the horse is like,
Yep.
pretty, I mean, that's not
dude.
really exactly horror, but it's like, dude, what? That's
It's incredible.
incredible filmmaking.
I know it smelled bad in there.
Unbelievable. There's a couple
Yeah,
scenes.
it was funky. Like
It smelled terrible.
Nothing
Oh,
else,
dude,
yeah.
dude. There's a couple scenes in the Odyssey that I'm like, wow, like I was almost ascending.
Yeah.
I agree.
Also, there were some emotional beats that like really connected. I don't know. He like stuck the landing on some of them,
Which is
I was very
surprising because
impressed.
that is
Yeah.
again.
It's not his forte. Okay, cool.
You're good. Sorry. Pro Tools is acting weird, man.
Big PT.
Freaking Pro Tools, man.
Big Avid.
Gotta call Gary from Sweetwater. He'll fix me up.
Send
should-
Gary
we
to
should
set
ask Gary-
those-
we should ask-
set those Pro Tools people
we should
straight.
call Gary, see what he thinks of the Odyssey.
Well, dude, Gary
Yeah.
called me the other day and gave me his personal number and said,
Really?
"Call me whenever you want." I was like,
That seems like crossing a boundary.
That does seem like I did not appreciate that, Gary.
Gary, we're not there
Mason,
yet.
my Sweetwater engineer called me in like March, and he was literally doing a wellness check on me. He didn't want anything. He's just like, I'm just calling to see what you're doing. Like, how you doing? You good?
Dude,
How's
my guy
life?
called me.
Where you working?
And he was like, I know you bought Pro Tools a month ago. He was like, he was like, what projects are you working on now? And I was
Yeah.
like, dude, leave me alone.
I have friends in high school who don't check up on me like my Sweetwater rep is checking up on me. Like,
The Sweetwater rep checks in with me more than family members. I'm just
for real.
kidding.
The Sweetwater engineer is going to report me going missing before my family does.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, it's, well, they're tracking us.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably have
Well,
your
he last
social,
logged
for all I
on to
know.
the website
Yeah.
4 days ago, and that's not.
I know you're looking at that Shure SM57.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you want it. I know you want it.
It doesn't align with his previous activity on our site, so I called the authorities on his behalf. He is dead.
You want to talk about the score?
Yes.
Yeah.
Continue.
Listen.
Yeah, well, I mean, what was that? dude?
Hey.
No. I've been a fan of Mr. Goranson since, pre-Black Panther.
Oh,
Creed, really.
Wait,
So,
hold-
2015?
Yeah.
do you have a lightning
It
cable?
was 16.
Lighting cable? Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Wait, what happened?
My phone's about to die.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is probably my least favorite Goranson score that I've heard to date.
Wow. I'm not.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I mean,
let me say
I'm
first.
not necessarily going to disagree with you,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, I did find it to be quite wanting. I thought it did what it needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was certainly nothing that was really added that much. Like, I've
Mm-hmm.
listened through to it alone on Spotify a couple times, and I'm like, it's fine. Like, it's good.
I think so much of the score works really. It's primarily rhythmic when the elements of the score are musical. It's not much about the melodic or harmonic content. It's about sort of momentum and building this propulsive.
Mm-hmm.
It's contributing to the energy of the film.
Which I'm sure y'all know that apparently it was a demand from Nolan that he could only use instruments from the time
Period
period.
instruments, which is stupid
Yeah,
because
I
it's all like
Well,
computers.
it's also funny because
absurd.
there's James Blake humming over the
I didn't-
Latrigonian scene.
I did not
I'm
put
like,
it
what are we
together
doing?
that it was James Blake. I thought it was like, I was like, that's not Hosier's. It's fully James Blake, and it makes sense because he's in the post-credit scene.
Because he's
Amazing.
in the yeah.
And we're not scene, but credits, song, whatever.
Song, yeah. Whatever you would call that.
But yeah, okay. I think a lot of the score almost functions as an extra layer of sound design, where it's
Yeah,
it's a
I
lot
would agree.
of low frequency energy. It's again with like the bow pluck that is almost like that creeps
The
into
sound
sound design,
design.
r-
Yeah.
more than music. I love the siren cue. Also, the decision to like completely low pass everything, putting in the wax, dude, that got me.
Yeah, I mean,
was like,
that was cool.
that was
fun.
super clever.
Yeah. That was cool.
And the siren thing is very eerie. I really enjoyed that that sort of characteristic, and then how they brought it back when he was talking to Penelope when Odysseus
In the
started.
monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember why that was used. I'm kind of drawing a blank on it, but I thought that was cool.
I
will
mean, it's
say-
the first. It's the first time that I've walked out of a Nolan movie and been like, oh, he didn't like really highlight the score ever. Like that is what Nolan does.
No, yeah,
he's
'cause-
like, let me get a composer and make the biggest. I mean, even in Oppenheimer, it's like, can you hear the music? That is like a very big swelling.
You walk
like,
away with
score moment.
Yeah.
There's
moment in
none
mind.
of that in this, which is really surprising to me.
It is. I think it's probably intentional, and I don't want to like fault Ludwig for it because
Sure,
it
I do
feels
also
like
think it's intentional.
it feels like the
Definitely.
primary objective is to support what's going on screen, and that is the sole that is the purpose of scoring.
But the thing that's weird to me about that is like, I feel like it's probably honestly a better decision, but it's not a decision that I think Nolan would make.
Typically,
Like that,
yeah.
wouldn't think like Nolan would be like, actually, the score just needs to support the scene, because he's always like, no, let's overdo it, let's bring it up a lot. So I was a bit surprised by that.
Yeah,
But
I liked the score. I think it was effective, but I definitely wouldn't. I mean, it ain't no Oppenheimer, and
no, it's not.
it ain't no Oppenheimer, and I would slightly agree with Ethan, because I would never go out of my way to listen to the Odyssey score like just willingly, unlike Oppenheimer, where I'd throw that on every now and then.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that.
I mean, I feel like the experimentation with Tenet is like so cool, and like there's a lot of really clever things in there, and
I suspect that either it's intentionally not trying to draw attention to itself and operate as sort of a bed for the visuals, or like drew a blank. I mean, there's no way you mail in a Nolan movie. You don't get a call from Christopher Nolan and you're like, oh, I'll just write whatever.
Gore, I have way too much faith in Goranson to think that it's his.
I mean,
fault.
he's like the guy.
Maybe he got handicapped by the having to use instruments from the
I
period.
think he did probably.
No, dude,
did he
use a boxing
Like,
canvas for Creed? I mean, he can make anything work, pretty much. He's a very creative
that
guy.
also is true.
Yeah,
I mean that's
but there wasn't like there's nothing that's really. I don't. It's just
Which is like my one slight. Well, it's not my one slight. It is a slight against the movie that I feel like there's not any like. There is some incredible set pieces and very incredible scenes. I don't think I ever reached the point where I did
Nolan
at the beginning.
overload.
Like, can you hear the music? Like where it's like it's like I really want that from Nolan. I expect that from Nolan. Not that I mean it's not. I understand why he didn't do that, but I was like, dang, I wanted like a moment or two where the score is just like all over my face. Like,
Yeah,
it's really loud and stuff, but.
Yeah, I'm sure it was on purpose.
Yes.
a bit. Other than music, I was just kind of curious. I'm kind of curious how y'all like think about this movie in the grand scheme of his filmography. Like, where do y'all?
Like, you want to do?
I'm not asking to give a ranking, but like, how do you feel?
Yeah,
about this
we
movie?
don't have to. Yeah, that's gonna be way too long.
I'm not asking for a ranking, but just like, how do you feel about this movie compared to like some of the other stuff in his filmography? Because I feel like I've been seeing a lot of like varying opinions on like this is his best movie period, or like this is one of his worst.
One of his worst.
I haven't seen a lot.
Certainly.
I haven't seen a lot of one of his worst.
I haven't seen like worst, but I've just seen people be like, yeah, it's good, but it's not up there, kind of thing.
That's not. Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I mean, I don't think it's better than Oppenheimer.
No.
I've also only seen it once. I think that it would probably be in my top 5 Nolan for sure. I don't know if it's.
It's probably 4 or 5 for me.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if it's top 3.
I don't know. I would have to rewatch a lot of his movies. I don't want to just like throw
And
out a number, but it's probably around the 3 to 5 range, I guess.
And I'm only asking, I mean, mainly just because it's something like I've been thinking about a lot, and I've also like watched his whole filmography in recent years. Like I feel like I watched a lot of Nolan lately, so it's just been something I'm thinking about. And I will say, like, I did love the Odyssey. It actually, I feel like it lands pretty high for me. Like it's in I definitely agree with Mason, like top 5.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's tough following any movie following Oppenheimer is a tough draw. I think that, like, I don't want to take the movie for granted. I feel like if I'd watched this after Dunkirk or like The Dark Knight Rises, I would have been like, this is a 10-star masterpiece.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I was always going. I feel like everyone was always going to compare it to Oppenheimer, and I think a lot of people really like Oppenheimer, even though Oppenheimer also has faults.
Yeah, and I will say, like, watching Oppenheimer before the Odyssey was very helpful, like, thematically for a lot of reasons, but also, like, even just, like, watching it at home on my couch, I'm glued to the screen for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's
Which I think the Odyssey is also very engaging. Like, there's not really any moments where I was just like, oh, in the Odyssey. Like, it's very engaging. And the way that Jennifer Lane cuts the movie, it's just, you got to have that in a movie like this. And he finally has figured it out.
I think it saves the film,
which
honestly.
is really cool.
Yeah. Not that
Yeah.
like it needs to be
Well-
resurrected, but I do think it's.
Well, I
it's,
think Jennifer Lame's editing is what holds Tenet, Oppenheimer, and the Odyssey all together.
Yes.
I don't think they would be very good movies.
no.
Without
Also agree. Yeah.
her.
I think it relies very heavily on it because it's kind of a mess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
The script, especially, like for all. I mean, I do think that the script probably lends itself to the editing, but
Yeah, and the script is also, well, the script of Oppenheimer and Odyssey are much better than Tenet.
can we talk about the script of the Odyssey though? How do we feel about the language used in the? I don't know, like standard American.
Dad and
Yeah. Because like Anne Hathaway's sort of rocking like more of a transatlantic, sort of neutral.
I don't.
sound.
I'm not the biggest accent person. I'm never like, ooh, this really bothers me,
Yeah.
unless it's like very overt.
It's not
and
the
I feel
accent.
like he was
It's
just
more
like,
the language and verbiage for me that kind of suck out.
Well, that also didn't bother. Like him saying, like Pattinson saying "dad," that doesn't really take me out of it. And, but I'm also not a big suit guy. Like I'm not like, oh, the suits have to be historically
No,
accurate.
yeah.
Like, I'm just not.
That's not
I don't
my
really care.
bread and butter. I don't.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right?
It's 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Come on, guys.
yeah. I think if the language was super accurate to the time, it wouldn't
Not
be
super accurate, but more
Not-
just polished.
Just
I
yeah.
think if
I mean, it
I
maybe
think
could have been a bit more polished,
I-
but it's Nolan.
I think if it was, it wouldn't be as successful.
Oh, well, see, that's an interesting take.
I disagree.
Because I don't know if I agree with
It
that.
might be
But,
less accessible. Well, no, not even. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I don't think. It
Well,
was
I think it'd be less accessible. Well, if he wrote it in like, because he also based this off a very popular Emily Watson translation. right? Isn't that
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not like
That
he
makes
would have. It's not like he was adapting it from like
sure. The sort
one of the
like-
oldest
yeah.
translations or something.
I
You know
see.
what I mean? Which I think also has like.
But I think
that
I think
kinda
that's part of
explains
the
some
appeal of Nolan is like he's like
Approachable.
like he's the most like accessible auteur of our time.
He's the butts and seats guy.
yeah,
Yeah, he is.
exactly.
And however much you like hate him or love him, it's like it's always an event, which is it's just great for movies. Like it's really cool, and it's like we love him for that.
Yeah, I mean, before I really loved movies, he was the only director that would like when a film trailer came out, I would be like excited for it, viscerally
This is the
excited.
guy, yeah.
But
Yeah.
like a new Chris Nolan movie's coming out. Like this is
Yeah,
incredible.
Dude.
But,
it's very exciting.
I feel like Nolan has like a lot of crossover appeal, and I just don't know if him sticking to the old English would have been as successful for me.
I definitely don't think it would have been as relatable.
Yeah, maybe not like old
Or
English,
as
but-
accessible.
Yeah.
But
Also, like the way
I mean-
the way he writes dialogue, I'm having a hard time like hearing that in my head, like him writing that way. You get what I mean?
Sure, that's fair.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like the like use of Dad and like Travis Scott and having like James Blake humming in the post credit or in the credits music is just like these are Nolanisms.
Yeah.
and we come to expect
gotta
them.
live it.
I don't expect anything less. Like it's just that's gonna be in it. You know it's gonna have poorly written women characters, and it's gonna slap you upside the head with a theme pretty overtly a couple times. You know, and yet they're still really good movies.
Yeah.
You know, because his filmmaking and technical prowess is basically unmatched, other than, I guess, Denis and maybe a couple.
I was gonna
other-
go there. I'm sorry. Like
God,
I
like-
hate this is very like NBA slop
Superlative.
NBA slop discourse. Like
yeah, like superlative.
Yeah, LeBron or
the GOAT
Jordan, but
debate.
like
Yeah.
I think with being on sort of the release cycle of Dune Part 3 and off the heels of this, I just become more interested in the discussion surrounding Denis and Nolan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not asking for y'all to take a side, but just
I feel like we did when we did Oppenheimer, or maybe when we did Dune Part 2. I feel like we've
There
had
was
this
there was an
discussion a couple
episode where we
times.
talked about it.
There was definitely an episode. Maybe it was like a bracket or something, but
I think it's very new. I think it's very nuanced. I don't think there's like
Sure.
I don't think there's a
because they
clear-
do different things well.
it is
Exactly.
so nuanced. Yeah, and I also think, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really happy at all that Denis is doing a Bond movie after
Oh, that's a bummer.
Dune
What
Part
a waste.
3. Like,
Sorry.
I just, but also, well, I also feel like I would have been very upset at Denis doing Dune because I was
Sure.
like, why is he going into like IP stuff? And now it's maybe gonna be one of the best trilogies.
He's
of all
not
time.
doing.
So
Is Bond a one-off or is it a series?
I'm
I think
pretty sure it's a one-off.
for now it's a one-off. I completely disagree.
Yeah.
I think him doing Bond is great.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, again, I was wrong about Dune and him doing Dune, so I'll probably be wrong again because I feel like I shouldn't doubt Dune. I just feel like I want stuff like Sicario or Arrival.
Yeah,
and
he hasn't made
he hasn't made an original movie in forever.
Yeah, he also hasn't made like a grounded movie since Sicario. I would just be happy to see him like now that he has like more blockbuster experience under
That's
his
true.
he has
Yeah.
more blockbuster experience under his belt, him like going back to that realm. I think that's a match made in heaven. I think
Well, it's funny because I think some people saying as soon as he got that job, they were like, "This is the best director to have ever directed a Bond movie, and it will most
Probably
likely
so.
be the best Bond movie of all time as soon as it comes out."
the only
Probably so.
concern I have about the Bond Denis is that it's being distributed by Amazon, and apparently there's like weird creative. There's already
Yeah.
like weird creative like things going on with it where he's not going to get
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
of
going to get
course,
final
yeah.
cut.
Yeah, which
fair.
is just disastrous.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be really a shame.
David Lynch would have a meltdown in heaven.
David Lynch will have a word.
Yeah. He came to, I don't know, the studio exec in a dream and was like, let Denis have final cut. Or else I'm going to put the Eraserhead baby
Someone
in your pillowcase.
we need to make a Christmas Carol, but with this exact scenario.
Yeah, David Lynch just 3 times.
David Lynch 3 times.
Wait, which David Lynch would you prefer to haunt your dreams on Christmas? The David Lynch of Christmas past, present, or future?
I feel like David Lynch of Christmas.
Christmas past would be the scariest thing ever. I think he'd
Yeah.
really get it. He'd be on
He
a
would, like-
heater.
I mean, I think, yeah.
He would just that'd be.
The
I feel like
past
David.
Well, I feel like
is
Lynch-
terrifying.
I feel
Lynch
like
is the guy that you want to sit down and have coffee with unless he's mad. You don't want to be anywhere near him if he's mad. He's just going to not, he has no filter.
I feel like if it's David Lynch of future, he would be like, I have experience now and know that things will get better for you.
No, you want
Yeah.
you want David Lynch of the present because of the Zen Buddhism and the meditation.
Yeah, I don't think you
The
want him in
present
the future.
is
He's gonna see
all
like all the
we
AI
have.
stuff and like
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's
The
yeah.
future
He's gonna be
is
like, get out now.
Very
Yeah.
bad. You don't want that. It's the
Well,
the
he
phone-
also. I mean, I feel like there was a reason he made Dune. Is like he probably thinks that's what's gonna happen in the future,
Yeah.
and that doesn't sound very fun.
He also didn't
I
get
don't
final
want
cut there.
Sandworms.
That
No,
was
I
like the
don't.
whole impetus of the final cut crisis, right? Is like they took it away from him in
yeah.
Dune. He's like, that's why the movie sucks.
Yeah, it probably is. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's his only miss.
I mean, I think Kyle MacLachlan as Paul is a bit silly.
Yeah.
Like that. There's not, the final cut isn't the only problem with that movie, but
Paul kind of Kyle kind of gives NPC sometimes. Like
sometimes,
most of the
like
time.
90% of the time. But that's why we love him.
Yeah, true.
That's kind of the whole Dougie Jones character.
Yes.
Dougie Jones.
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie.
I forgot we've all seen The Return now.
Cherry pie. So
That's-
good.
Yeah.
I love Dougie. Anyway.
That's about all I got. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much else I have. I mean, it making like $1.23 billion is just another just amazing feat, and it's really good.
for the industry.
Yeah.
He's done it again in my book.
On track to have the first 10 billion plus year since 2019
That's crazy.
box office domestically, which is really good.
It is
Yeah.
good. And I'm glad.
And a lot of it's been like Obsession.
Yeah,
And,
people.
I mean, obviously you
people
have
love
like
Obsession,
Mario
man.
and
It's
stuff.
crazy.
But I feel like a lot of it is not like MCU driven, which is
Yeah.
very good. I mean, obviously there's a Spider-Man movie.
It's also crazy, like Obsession, like had legs because I think originally, like when that came out,
yeah.
when it came out, they already like announced a streaming day. It like came out. People forget
Yeah.
that movie came out on like May 20th, and they're like, it's gonna drop on streaming June 9th, and then out of nowhere,
I know
just-
some of the grips for it, dude. And it was filmed like in like a lot of it was filmed in Burbank, and they
crazy.
just did it like 2 years ago, and it was just kind of like, oh yeah, we're just making a little indie movie.
Yeah, and now it's like this overnight just.
And
like,
now they're all gonna be absolutely huge.
well, Christopher Nolan complimented Indy Navarrete, whatever her name is. Who played,
Indy
Nikki.
Navarrete, yeah.
He said he was good. He also really liked the movie. Thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Steven Spielberg also loved it
For a debut,
which
it's killer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like over the moon with
Me
it.
too.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, because
But,
my mind, I don't
you
know.
it's like, man.
I don't know why, but like my mind compares it to weapons, and dude, I'm taking weapons every time. Like,
Oh,
I think
I would
weapons
definitely-
clears this comfortably.
any Krager movie's gonna, yeah. I mean,
Oh, Krager
Resident Evil.
Krager Resident Evil, like 2 months
I
ago.
know.
But no, Obsession's good. I don't really understand the hubbub about it. Like I do. I think the
I don't
discourse
either.
is
I don't
interesting.
either.
But I think it's just
Well, I think that it's
getting so much
It's just like any
hype.
other horror movie.
Yeah.
Like horror is the genre
It
now,
sells,
and as
man.
soon as a horror movie pierces the culture, it's all that's talked
Yeah.
about for like 2 months.
gangbusters.
I thought Obsession's definitely like not a masterpiece. I definitely have like a few problems with it. I just happen to think it's like a very fun, like well made debut.
It is,
like
yeah,
it's a very,
and it is really good for a debut.
like I think it's a very solid debut.
Very impressive.
And I don't know, my thesis as to why people, or my theory as to why people connect with it so much, I just think modern dating in some way, like people just like really latch onto this.
Is a bit, yeah.
Really latch onto Obsession.
I do think that's a fair point.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Anyway,
It's Gen Z's fault.
it is.
It's always Gen Z's fault.
Oh, I have a quick anecdote about Obsession, or like quick story, if you don't mind.
Okay.
This didn't happen to me, but Micah and Jessica saw Obsession, and after the movie, apparently Jessica went to the bathroom, and while she was washing her hands, she heard like this group of girls talking about Obsession, what they thought of the movie, and she said this one girl said out loud, she's like, "Low key, that's me and my boyfriend right now, but that's okay."
Wait. There's so much to unpack there.
Yeah, that's a whole other podcast. I mean, what are we doing?
I have so many questions.
I mean, do we call the authorities like
Yeah.
that? I mean, what are we doing?
And,
Was it a joke?
I don't know. Also,
What?
never mind. I'll tell you later. After the podcast.
Are you sure?
We need. Let's get it.
Let's get this down on tape, bro.
we
No,
can.
it's awful.
We can see it.
This is
Someone see us out.
This will
Someone
be
see
saved
us
for the
out.
Patreon.
Well,
I think we'll.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back. This is the first episode we've done forever. Thanks for sticking with us if you made it to the end.
go.
Are we wrapping it?
What?
Are we wrapping it?
I thought Mason said
Yeah.
wrap.
Well,
Oh, okay,
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I don't. I mean, I don't have.
What else?
anything
What else do you want to say? Nolan good,
A ship?
ship cool.
A man?
The
man.
the Dolphins. The Dolphins
fleet.
was
A
unplanned.
A fleet.
Yeah.
I like the locations. I like that they filmed in Greece. It looked pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, Iceland.
No, sorry. I'm not done. I'm glad.
Oh,
Yeah.
What pot? Hold
Let
on.
him cook. Let's let him cook. All right,
Because
let's
we
let
have
him
to talk about the Hades scene because it's so good.
Oh,
We'd
yeah,
be remiss
yeah,
to not
that-
talk
yeah.
about it because I'd get done with it. Okay. So
That's the other scene. That's the other horror scene that I was thinking.
that's
about.
the
I
best
couldn't
scene in the
think of it to
movie.
bring up.
Hands down, I think.
Maybe.
I agree.
Maybe.
Actually,
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. Cyclops is
I don't
doing
know.
it for me.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think Cyclops
Well,
is cool, but the set pieces really are not what stick with me. I like the conversation between Odysseus and Penelope is great. The conversation between Antinous and Penelope is awesome.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the end is the.
Bro, that's-
I like the monologue leading into the end. Is
Yeah.
like that. All that is
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
my favorite. But
I also love when Odysseus is having his feet washed and the servant sees the scar on his foot.
yeah. Because
he's
of
like,
the
"Don't you say
earlier,
anything."
yeah. Shut your mouth.
I'll freaking arrow you with my super archer bow, my Nerf water, super soaker 3000. They should make an Odyssey bow. Nerf should make an Odyssey bow.
They probably have.
Kill
I
the
mean,
suitors.
Odysseus is in Fortnite, bro. I'm
Shoot
sure
through the
that they have
axes.
some
Be
Nerf stuff.
Odysseus. It's Nerf or nothing. And it like comes with a cloak.
A man has fallen into the.
A man has fallen into Poseidon's ocean.
River.
Hey,
Hey.
There's a Cyclops. Hey.
You ever go to that one guy's house growing up and he just like has like all the Nerf guns
all the
ever?
Legos.
You
All
kn-
the Legos.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's Nerf guy and then there's Lego guy.
Well,
I
I feel like
both.
I feel like you
Like,
go over
come
to
on.
you go over to the Nerf guy's house and he's got like 20 Odysseus bows. And it's like, come on, man.
It's like, and they don't
I
have
only-
any siblings either.
it's-
It's like
it's
they're
like-
an only
yeah.
child. I'm like, who are you
It's
playing
like-
with, bro?
it's like-
it's
it's
literally
like-
you got nobody to shoot that.
It's like, come on,
They're shooting
man.
my ants.
It's like, come on, man. I only have the Nerf pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. Yeah, I had the zombie Nerf pistol, man. I was kind of cool. I mean, not everyone could have that.
I had like one Nerf rifle and that was it.
You played with guns? That's not cool, Jacob.
This is America, brother.
This is America, man. They start us young.
Oh, and those rolling hills of Tennessee, I'm sure they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, peep the shirt. For
For
our
those who
viewers,
For our listeners,
Oh,
I'm wearing
sorry.
a
we don't have viewers.
I'm wearing one
Not
battle.
yet.
I'm wearing one battle after another shirt right now, and it features the wonderful Chase Infinity holding an AK-47
The wonderful Chase Infinity.
on my
Is
chest.
it Chase?
Yeah.
Is that her?
The
What a
design
movie.
is kind of foggy, but I'm pretty sure it's the shot of Chase
Gotcha.
shooting
Okay.
shooting on the range.
Heard.
Nice.
Yeah. But anyway,
Movie.
yes, what a movie. The Hades scene. Sorry, PTA is great, but we got to get back on track.
Yeah, we got it.
Yes. So Sinan's character coming out of the dirt. Also, apparently they use like straws or something, and they actually like crawled out of the dirt.
Yeah,
it's kinda
I saw
wild.
the coming out of the dirt. It was giving like Baron Harkonnen, Dune. Like it did feel really just like very menacing and very upsetting stuff.
Can't believe that's the same dude that played the dad in Cinema of Life. That's crazy. That's range. Anyway, so yeah, Sinan comes out and drinks the blood, and it's so interesting hearing. I like the idea of the dead wanting to hear news of the living. Like that's the 1st thing they want.
Yep.
That really fascinated me, and then I don't know, just Odysseus being met with. I talked earlier about how he doesn't experience his own consequences really, but that is like a tangible interaction with people who have.
It's like all the weight like crashes down on him.
Yes, yeah, it's him
I mean,
experiencing.
it is,
a
yeah,
wave at
and
once.
he finally experiences it, and I feel
Yeah.
like that is a big turning point in the movie because they also like it's just giving you what's gonna happen,
Yeah,
but it's still like I feel like that doesn't take away from the movie, which is really
This
cool.
was the best scene in the movie.
yeah. I also think it like
Oh well,
it's.
Yeah, scratch that.
But it serves as an opportunity for Odysseus to learn because he learns from Agamemnon. Agamemnon tells him to return to home in silence. Don't expect a banquet.
Yep.
And Odysseus, what does he do? He returns
turning
home
point in the movie, man.
as
Yep.
as a beggar, operating under a different name, and he
Someone
also
get these beggars out of
yeah
here.
he honors Sinan's legacy both by assuming his name as the beggar, and he gives the little token back to Antinous to give him his shame, return to him his shame. And it's such a wonderful sequence. It's very sobering with the mortality because Odysseus doesn't die, and so we only interact with death kind of in passing, but to see and be met with that, and I don't know. I just think the sequence is very well done, and it was very
Yes, it's a great
powerful.
scene.
I don't know if y'all have any thoughts on it, but it just
Retweet.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is a good scene, and I do feel like it is the turning point in the movie for sure.
Yeah. Also, it's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, just the Zeus's law stuff, and then also ideas of free will versus predestination and
Determinism, yeah.
defying the gods, and
Yep. That was going to be my letterbox review. Was free will versus which I feel like is kind of in a lot of Nolan's. I mean, it's kind of all over Tenet.
yeah. I mean,
I
that's
feel like I guess he's like
is that-
grappling with.
Is that not what the
idea.
top is in Inception?
Oh yeah.
spinning the top,
Yeah.
choosing.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to the our perceptions of reality, what we craft to believe, like which version of reality we choose to move forward with.
Yep.
So, I don't know,
It is cool.
because the top in its own way can be kind of like a calypso sort of thing, of like living in a sort of
Yeah.
limbo space and operating
in
in
like
a
the
space
world that's
not
not
reality.
challenging
Yeah.
and just
Comfortable,
yeah.
yeah. It's not his first go
Everyone lives,
round
everyone's-
interacting with that.
No, well, I mean, again,
Yeah.
the Odyssey is sprinkled throughout all of his movies. I feel like because I feel like if I turned on and watched Prestige or Memento tonight, I'd be like, oh yeah, there's some Odyssey in there. Like just the ideas of the source
Yeah.
text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I guess the only question that remains is where do you go after this? If you're Chris Nolan, you did one of the biggest pieces of dramatic literature known to humanity.
He did the
I
literature.
feel like he'll. I don't know. I mean, I said after Tenet that Tenet got poor critical reception, and I was like, he's gonna go small, which, like, he kind of did. I mean, Oppenheimer is obviously not a small movie, but it is like.
By
it's not
comparison, it is.
Boots to the ground, biopic on Joe Jackson and the Jackson 5.
We have Michael, bro.
We have Michael. We're good.
No, well, you've heard about Michael, but have you heard about Joe?
Ooh, he's making Joe. Christopher Nolan's making Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is all coming together.
It's like all on
Me,
location in Gary,
I want
Indiana.
Michael, my mom. We have Michael at home. Chris Nolan, Joe.
Be full circle.
No, I feel like he'll go like kind of small. I don't know, man. Maybe he'll make an MCU movie or something. I really
really
don't
jump
know.
the shark.
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
I don't know. The horror would be cool. I think. I think he would.
The horror would be cool.
The horror would be cool. I would also like. I don't know. I'd like to see him. I feel like he's been switching it. I say this like not to say that he's been like predictable or anything, but I would like stylistically for him to switch it up a little bit.
Yep. Same.
I'd be down for. Yeah, horror would be cool. I was gonna say something really stupid because that doesn't make any sense with what he's done before, and it's like this is. I was gonna be like, it'd be cool if he did like a Shakespeare, like Hamlet or something, but his bag is not interpreting like text.
No.
Like dramatics are not. That's not where he shines, and so.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's more of a Bergman. We'd have to resurrect.
Yeah,
Bergman
or like
for
Trier.
that or
Like
something.
if Trier did a.
Or Trier. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
'Cause,
it would be.
I mean,
Trier. Maybe. I mean, I think the idea of him making like a horror movie with like all unknown actors would be really.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
But it's just not gonna happen. I mean, I don't think he's gonna.
I want him to make a movie.
Definitely not with unknowns.
I want him to make a movie about an animator who moves to Los Angeles and starts working at a cheese sandwich factory, and then moves back home to live with his crazy dad, and they get into wacky adventures, and maybe there's a brother Freddy involved.
I was gonna say, dude.
I'd like to see Christopher Nolan make that kind of movie.
Freddy got fingered too. Does
Yeah.
that exist?
Well, it should now.
It could. Put it out in the universe.
I think we
Maybe
should
he'll-
have Nolan do
Christopher Nolan
another
comedy.
another live action Disney, like whatever's next on the like live action up.
You know what? You know what he should tackle? You know what he should tackle? Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
That's an
Christopher
easy-
Nolan
that's
live
an easy
action
one to tackle.
Pocahontas.
Yeah. There's definitely nothing, culturally in that
No.
that would be difficult. That definitely not. That would be.
He'd probably cast a white woman as Pocahontas. No,
Yeah, he probably
Anne
would.
Hathaway.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway as Pocahontas. That'd be funny. She's like fully 50 years old.
And Christian Bale is
White
Joseph Smith.
is. Yeah, I was gonna say Bale is.
I mean, he's just reprising his role in the New World.
Yeah, he is. That's true. Will we ever finish Malik Mondays?
We should.
The world
Let's
may
do it.
never know.
I'm committed to finishing it.
Look,
Just so busy.
We
now,
did
man.
chapter.
Everyone's so
We did chapter 1 of the Mag Mondays. That part of his filmography is a chapter, and then this next part's a second
Also,
chapter.
guys, we didn't go anywhere when we were the March to July gap. We took a Malickian hiatus.
We did. We
Yeah.
took him. Yeah, we did.
We were here. We were just
We were always here.
yeah. We didn't go anywhere. We were just operating in the shadows.
Yeah.
We were being hermits, recluses.
We were recharging.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman, one might say.
Mm.
We did a Matt Reeves with Batman 2. We wanted to make it good.
We did.
So
we did.
Yeah, we're taking
We're
our
taking
sweet
all the time we need. Yeah.
What are you going to take our time, man? Will that movie ever come out? I don't know.
Yeah.
They got delayed again, February 2028.
All right, place your bets.
No, I know.
Everybody, place your bets on call sheet. What's going to come first, Batman 2 or the end of the Malik Mondays
And this
series?
leads us into our sponsor, Polymarket.
Yeah. I think we're gonna finish out the Malik Mondays just a bit before Batman 2, but it's gonna be close.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can finish Malik
Whoa,
Mondays
what
before
the
Batman
heck?
2 comes out. What?
I'm looking at our podcast statistics, which I definitely have not gone on here in like 5 months. 2 days ago we had 35 downloads. What the heck?
For what? Was it Oppenheimer?
No, it was just like all across.
Okay.
Wait, One Battle After Another has 110 downloads. That's not even listens, bro. It probably has like 200 listens.
We're not doing too bad, yeah.
Wait, bro.
What?
the heck? The Winter Movie Draft has 900.
Wait, what? Downloads?
Wait, that can't be
Downloads
right.
or listens?
No, downloads.
The
Probably
pe-
more listens. Wait, what the? Wait, I haven't gone on here in so long.
Dude,
Wait, do we need to get back to this? Is there something?
Wait, we might be.
Is there a
be
market?
popping off?
Is it time for the Patreon?
Is there money to be made?
is this Patreon?
We're
Wait,
keeping this in the
can't
episode.
be
We're
right.
keeping
This
this.
can't be right, dude. The last 30 days, 2.6K downloads.
Brother, what?
Who
What?
knows? Maybe.
Maybe there's something here.
Maybe.
Oh man, maybe we're popping off.
Hey, like
I don't know
sometimes.
if I should be like throwing that out on the recording.
That's okay. We'll keep this in.
Hey, you know,
Thank you.
sometimes it's like
We've been stagnating at 29 5-stars on Spotify, so get those up. There's 2.9K
Get those
of
up.
you
Come on.
that have been downloading our episodes without. Listen. Before I sound ungrateful, thank you. All right, I need to first. I need to first offer my sincere gratitude. That said, it takes you 5 seconds and 2 thumb taps. So
Wait, no, I don't.
All right.
This might not be right.
I take it back. Everything I said.
Well,
okay,
I mean,
well,
we have 600 downloads from Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning. To all our listeners in Vietnam, thank you.
we
Yeah.
should start. We should do an entire episode of Vietnamese.
And Bangladesh. Bangladesh is popping off, bro.
Adeline,
Well, they'll
visited
fly us
Vietnam.
out there.
She
They'll
could be
fly us
our
out there.
liaison when we travel.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Will we go over there for the
Yeah,
panel?
she spent a couple weeks in
for the,
Vietnam.
will we go over there for the live episode?
Yeah. Yeah, our first live show will be in Vietnam.
I mean, I don't know. There's no way for me to verify if this is
We've been hacked, guys.
correct.
They're putting fake
Yeah, I
stats in
mean,
our,
I don't-
our Podbean.
I like to think we blew up on the hiatus, and you know sometimes it's like how American football dropped the debut and then broke up immediately after.
I don't know,
And
man.
then-
This isn't feeling great.
no, but hear me out.
2% of our downloads are from Spotify, and 96% are from Google Chrome. That doesn't.
Okay, but hear me out.
Are we getting
that
bot
doesn't
farmed?
track, dude.
Okay, hear me out though. American football dropped the debut. They break up immediately after. A decade later, their debut album becomes immortalized, and they gain a rapid following.
Yeah, mate.
I think we're in the same situation. We dropped the debut, we did the hiatus, and people are begging for more.
I don't have a decade, brother. I'm living on borrowed time.
All
We
time.
live in a
Yeah,
it's
we've
metaphorical
had
decade.
3.3 thousand downloads this year, which is way more than any other year.
Hey, you never know.
That's true. I mean, dude, Weapons has like over 100 downloads.
What if the Ringer buys us out?
What if the we can record a pod with Sean and Amanda? Let's go.
We go full
Those
time?
are my guys. Those are my guys.
Full time podcaster?
We get our own.
They would
we get
pay.
our own
Well,
space.
dude, their studio is in downtown LA, man. They would pay us handsomely.
Hey, we can get a space down
You
there.
wouldn't have to ask me twice.
That would be all. That actually would be awesome.
I'm manifesting it.
2028.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Catch us in the Ringer
Okay.
Studios.
Watching movies for a living? Not the worst way to make ends meet.
That'd suffice for me.
Okay. Well.
Well.
Does someone want to see us out? I don't know if we have anything else.
Be on the lookout for the return of Mag Mondays.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for a 2026 halfway through look back, maybe question mark. I don't know.
Yeah, it should probably happen pretty soon.
What's coming next? We haven't really discussed it, but there are certainly some big outside of Mag Mondays, and some other things that we'll throw in there. In terms of new movies, maybe we'll do an episode on the new Iñárritu.
Yep.
Potentially. So,
Yep. Digger definitely. Dune Part 3.
Dune Part 3 for
definitely,
sure.
At the very least.
Fjord, Palme d'Or.
Yeah, I mean there'll be a ton of fall Oscar movies
Yeah.
that we don't know about yet, even that haven't played at festivals. That'll be big.
So
Maybe
be
get
on the
Likely
lookout.
going.
Get the
Maybe a little Avengers Doomsday. No.
Yeah.
maybe a little
Doom.
after we finish Mag Monday, Mike Lee Monday.
Likely Monday.
Mike Lee Monday, yeah. Dude, he's got 80 movies.
We can stick to the big ones.
We can stick. Yeah, we can stick.
But more's coming.
All right.
Thanks for sticking through with us through the short little break, and we'll be back with more.
Yeah.
Roll that outro music.
Boom.
Boom.
A break. A hiatus.